Wait, how did I die? What killed me?
Oh my god!
No way! No! Oh my gosh!
He's the name on the scene, loaded with the sauce, living the dream. Let's get right action, he's the real deal. Streaming live now, making you feel. Triple G, he's the one we see. Loaded with the sauce, bringing all the energy. Living, streaming, and out, you can't deny. Triple G, watch him rise and fly. From dusk till dawn, he's on the grind. Every single stream, blowing energy. Living, streaming, and out, you can't deny. Triple G, watch him rise and fly. So tune in now, don't miss a beat. Triple G's the legend, can't be beat. Streaming live, making history. Triple G, the one and only, that's the key.
Wait, how did I die? What killed me?
Oh my god!
No way! No! Oh my gosh!
Triple G, he's the name on the scene. Loaded with the sauce, living the dream. Let's get right action, he's the real deal. Streaming live now, making you feel. Triple G, he's the one we see. Loaded with the sauce, bringing all the energy. Living, streaming, and out, you can't deny. Triple G, watch him rise and fly. From dusk till dawn, he's on the grind. Every single stream, blowing energy. Living, streaming, and out, you can't deny. Triple G, watch him rise and fly. So tune in now, don't miss a beat. Triple G's the legend, can't be beat. Streaming live, making history. Triple G, the one and only.
That one was really quick.
Wait, how did I die? What killed me?
Everybody's ready for us.
Oh
I've
my
already
god!
unmuted myself, so I'm just letting people know, hey, we're about to start. We're definitely excited. Hope everybody else here is excited. I'm about to pull up the stream info. Okay, I got that.
Triple G, he's the name
Yeah,
on
we
the
are.
scene. Loaded with the sauce, living the dream. Let's
We're
get right
going live.
action,
I already
he's
have
the real
one
deal.
person
Streaming live now, making
that's
you
already
feel.
excited and hyped.
Triple G, he's the one we see. Loaded with the sauce, bringing all the energy.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally excited to be here tonight. You've got your host Triple G here, your main boy, and then we've got Pickles, who's definitely gonna be helping us out. He is the man, bro. The man, right? So
Man,
let's go ahead and switch over to the other side there. That way people can see me and they can hear Pickles. Go ahead and re-announce yourself, Pickles.
what's up, guys?
You dude, he's the man. The guy.
Oh man,
I think if you keep saying it, people aren't gonna believe us. Yes, sir. All right.
you know,
Woo-hoo. All right. So, just some brief news. We've had a lot of things coming in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. We are definitely excited for, right? We heard news at Call of Duty Next. We're gonna get into all of this stuff on some later ones, but we've definitely got a big piece of news that we want to go over. Very controversial. But to start off, Verdansk, that's some good news. That one is supposed to. They were gonna have another map that they were gonna bring in, but they think that they'll bring that one in later, and they will showcase Verdansk first. So, as the first set of maps drop, in 2025, which of course won't be this year, we're all heartbroken over that. Kind of explosion, shattered, hearts. But it is what it is. They think they know best, quote unquote. They know. Right? So we just got to kind of sit tuned and wait for more information on that. But The next hot topic is Dr. Disrespect, and we're actually going to make that the meat of our discussion tonight. It's kind of crazy what's going on, the allegations. I'm sure everybody here has watched some of the videos, but we are definitely going to go into that a little bit more. And what exactly does that mean for our, the COD community, right? He's coming back in. He's going to play. He's actually going to get on and play if he can successfully download and install the game. But you know what? You never know, right? With Dr. Disrespect, he's got a million different plans, and we don't know until he actually puts it up on screen. So let's go ahead and take a minute to break that down a little bit. I don't know if you had anything you wanted to start us off on the main discussion tonight, Pickles. If you do, go ahead and just chime in.
Well, I mean, I've seen Dr. Disrespect. He's been back and he's been playing a couple of different games, not really Call of Duty lately, but more like one person like solo player games. I've seen that, and I've seen him with I saw him earlier today with about 16K viewers, something like that.
Okay.
So I mean, he still has an audience. Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Still
has to
has
figure
traction.
out. He has to figure out if that audience is gonna stick with him, or if they're just sticking around to see if he fails. Right. We'll definitely see whether or not the movements that he's made is going to be tragic, or if it's going to push him forward.
We will see.
He's mostly battle royale games. Call of Duty Black Ops 4
He
is
is a
kind of what he's known
he is a
for.
very I mean, he was what? He was H1Z1, PUBG, Fortnite, Apex, Warzone. Yeah, he was big influence on that.
Yeah. And you know what? I think he's the one who brought back the mullet back into the US of A. Right?
You know what? I think that's
Sunglasses,
fair.
mullet, the dude definitely has his own trend. And he definitely, if he's got a huge audience like that, wouldn't surprise me if he was bringing that back or not, Yo, Hayden,
Oh, yeah.
what's up? Who's the guest? We don't have a guest star
I did rock
tonight.
that look.
Pickles is here. He is another player. He's the clip that he's gonna show you guys tonight. Woo! Oh my gosh, he smoked 2 people in Warzone like that. Bro's got fingers on his controller that can do things that women wish for. You know what I mean?
Many women have cried over it. Cried over losing them.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, dude, they cry over you, bro. But yeah, so Dr. Disrespect actually came back kind of at the beginning of this month, right? Kind of coming out of his shell a little bit, letting everybody know what was going on.
Yeah.
Right. He streamed on YouTube and he denied the allegations that are against him, which, if you are not up to date on any of the allegations, he apparently, from Twitch's side, and there's a lot of iffy stuff going on there. They believe that he made interactions with somebody who is underage. And from his point of view, everything initially did not do that, if you know what I mean, right? So we definitely have some issues going on between what he said, what Twitch said. He says that he's going to talk about it more. We don't know. We don't know exactly whether or not he's going to talk about it more.
Right.
Oh, hold up. I have some background music. What is going on? I don't understand why I've got background music. Where's it coming from? Might just be me. I might just be going insane. Insane in the membrane. All right. Checked all my stuff. It doesn't look like I got background stuff going on. Oh, no. There we go. Restream. Come on, Restream. Let's be better. Right? So he's denied these allegations. He's coming back. He's going to try and get monetized again on YouTube. And, right, he is trying to reach out to his community and see what he's got left of that community.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen like the stuff going on Twitter or like X or whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
But just a lot of stuff of like a lot of his comments and stuff like that just roast him over, especially the checkers one. I don't know if you've seen that here. I can share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still.
Go ahead and pop you in there. Can you still hear me, Pickles? We are gonna pull you up. I can't hear you, so give me just a second here. Dude, why does it have to be so that? Okay, yeah, you. We go. Try again. What? Just lovely, bro. Lovely.
What happened?
Write that engine. Say something.
Yo yo.
Oh, we can hear you.
Sweet.
Just not very loud. Anyways, go ahead and.
Okay. So especially like one of his posts like this post in particular got a lot of traction with people saying, "Oh, is this you playing with like a minor? Why is the POV so short? You know, stuff like that."
Yeah, so he's just getting roasted
Like,
by
"Oh, so you
everybody.
just came here to play chess, huh?" And it's Chris Hansen.
Oh, oh no, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
this
so
is.
every
Oh,
post he
dude.
made got a lot of hate and a lot of yeah, a lot of people gave him a lot of crap.
Some booty cheeks, dude.
So I doubt, you know, like the whole community watching him and stuff like that is super supportive
Yeah.
because I have seen some stuff uh, like he was playing what Deadlock, right? Yeah, you play Deadlock, right?
Yeah, I've
He
played
was playing
Deadlock.
Deadlock the other day, and every time he got into a lobby, like the entire lobby would leave because you know it's
No. Oh, dude. Oh,
yeah,
no. That's crazy.
yeah, it was wild. Yeah, that's all
Dang.
I have to say about that.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. Oh, dude, and of course, you know, they're very relenting. They don't back off, they don't give up, none of that stuff.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so and the original reason why Dr. Disrespect walked away was because of the Nick Merckx action and everything that was going on over there between the LGBTQ community and all of that. And right, like Activision never backed down on any of that stuff, right? They never apologized. They never did anything. They didn't reinstate Nick Merckx's um, skin. None of that, right? So, you know, why is Doctor Disrespect kind of backing out on that deal, right? That doesn't really make sense. And then, right, allegations and all of this other stuff going on. It's kind of like, ugh, dude, like what's going on with Doctor Disrespect? He's kind of in the middle of a chaos shitstorm right now, and we have no idea what it's gonna look like on the outside. So,
I mean, from an outside view of like like the small outside view that we have, us not knowing everything that's going on, the inside deals and whatever business they got going on with Activision and other game companies. I mean, I don't know if we have I know we don't have the full perspective, so it's like we can only guess until other information is released.
yeah, he's been very speculative and cryptic about his message and everything he wants to like deliver.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we just don't fully believe it. We don't fully understand what's going on. And I don't know, it just kind of leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Doesn't really have you wanting
Unfortunately,
to
it
come back for
does.
more, right? So, you know, only time's gonna tell what's truly going on there. All right. So, Pickles, why don't you go ahead and take a couple minutes, run us through your clip, run us through your mindset here. I understand it's not going to be as big as it normally would be because I only can full screen Discord so much. But if you're all wondering, we're about to see Pickles kind of kick some high tail here really quick. And he definitely lets two people know that they shouldn't mess with him. We're ready for you, Pickles. Whenever you're ready.
All right. I'm pinned. So a teammate got a live ping somewhere inside of prison. So I know a couple guys were down low. Teammate falls and dies. My God. So far the information was I just had one player in here. I got that kill. By jump shotting, making sure he was shooting as low as possible to get as least damage. I hear his teammate running down the stairs as I'm shooting this guy. So that lets me know I can't finish the first guy immediately, and I have to
Reach out. You have to reach out the next dude immediately.
Yeah, so I gotta reach out. And I'm not played it. I'm about 1 and maybe a quarter plates. And I had a suppression mine up. I thought I had a little bit more time for this guy. That's the only reason I threw it. But it ended up really saving my butt there.
Yeah, the dude lost his movement and his aim assist because of that.
Got some damage. Inevitably allowed me just to kind of move out of the way of his shot. If you could see that here.
Yep, no aim assist really sucks in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, but if it wasn't for that suppression mine, yeah, I probably would have lost that fight.
Yes, for sure, bro.
Yeah, I got these two guys,
and then if you look at it, if everybody takes a quick peek, those guys, the first guy he killed was a Plat 2, and the second guy he encountered was a Plat 3. So he's playing at a very, very high level in this match. Those are not easy dudes to take down. They're at or above average players.
Such an awesome play.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That was such a good play.
Caught me, but
all right. Let's go ahead and pull you back over to the other side because you sound a heck of a lot better on the other side. There we go.
Right.
There you are. And then we'll go ahead and run through a quick clip on the other side. We still have a couple extra minutes. Hayden, why don't you go ahead, and anybody else watching right now, why don't you go ahead and enter in a question or two that you'd like us to answer, whether it be how to get better, how to practice aim, any other controversial topics in the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 realm that you know of, definitely let us know. We're going to go ahead and go into the next clip here. So this clip here was the actual Black Ops 6 clip that was going on, right? I clipped it and put it up because I thought it was kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take us back to the beginning, right? So I pushed over here. I was going to try and go up on top because I saw shots on top. What was this guy doing? I have no idea because he must have come flying around that corner not even realizing that I was there, because somehow I ended up getting the first shot on him. I instantly hit the ground because I was like, well, I don't have much movement on my guy right now, so I'm not going to be able to do much in terms of hopping. I've got to react quick and get those shots off. So immediately after him, I'm thinking, hey, his other teammate's going to jump down. So I'm kind of waiting for his teammate to make that jump play to see if I can get the advantage and get some first shots off on him. He didn't. He decided that he was going to make a play on the dude that you just saw die over on the other side because he saw shots coming from the other side, so he was going to go and look over there. I get some shots on him unexpectedly, and I have no idea how this next player didn't see me. He literally could have seen me. He was not paying attention. I come from behind and I get that nice assassination. 2 shots, 1 shank, 0 awareness. You got to be really paying attention to your sound and everything going on around you. It's just so much going on in that clip, bro. So yeah, those are definitely situations that you want to try to avoid. You know what I mean? Those are situations you want to avoid being a player is having zero awareness. You always got to be aware of your surroundings or you're going to get clapped like that. Kind of crazy. So, let's go
Yeah,
ahead.
audio cues are really, really essential in Call of Duty. That's
Yeah.
why I always recommend like a decent headset or something like IEMs.
Yes, sir.
Because
All
I got a
right.
pair of like what $50 IEMs. Life
Yeah.
changing.
Life changing. As you can tell, I have a nice set of Astros. Want to see?
What do you got? The A40s, A50s?
Let's see. These aren't the newest ones. These are the ones that come with the sound amp. I believe these are the 50s. All right. I think I got the 50s because they have the
Yeah,
60s, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just one step down from the newest one. I didn't want to spend no $500 on a set of headphones. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No,
Nah.
no.
Wife was able to get them on a super Christmas deal for like $170.
Nice.
And somehow I got the Astro lottery. And I got one of the really good mics. Apparently they come from different manufacturers. I got the best manufactured mic that the Astros have available. So I got the lottery, the jackpot.
I was balling.
I sound so good.
I was over here. I was over here with the what was it? Steel Series 3, and that mic was terrible.
Oh, dude, it was DS, bro.
You like, yeah, you could hear people through the mic.
Yeah.
Like the vibrations from the headphone would go into the mic, and people could hear my game sound.
Yep. Yep. We could also hear every single person that entered your room.
Oh
Even if
yeah.
they didn't say a word, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, how's your
Mhm.
brother doing?" So
Yeah,
good.
that was a fun time.
Good times, bro. But you know what? We got money now, so you know we're spending it appropriately. You know. All
And
right.
inappropriately, you know.
If we don't have any questions from viewers, we'll go ahead and take a quick question from Pickles. Anything that you want to ask our web bot that's going on in the Call of Duty community right now?
Ooh, let me see. Let me think. Uh, is the new MA like? Are people happy with the new aim assist in Black Ops 6? I know a lot of
Oh,
keyboard and mouse players were kind of happy that we lost some of our close-up rotational aim assist.
yeah.
And I know that's where I kind of struggled at the beginning because I had no idea it was gone. And
Okay.
that made that really that made that close game kind of more comparable to yeah, it felt more like mouse and key when you got real close.
Are people happy with the new aim assist in Call of Duty Black Ops 6? We also just got a question in from Hayden. We will answer that next, Hayden. What are the biggest changes to the game and also the gameplay compared to previous games to the new one? So let's go ahead and ask the this one is WebBot Cohere. My wife integrated it into their BoodleBox platform, which you're seeing here. Don't mind that. That's just an issue with their system right now. That they're figuring out. So, and then while we're waiting for that query to come through, what are the biggest changes? By the way, this thing scrapes the entire web for specifics on Call of Duty. It's going to look specifically on the websites for all of that. What are the biggest changes to the game and the why don't we say the core gameplay? Core gameplay.
That's a good question.
From the the previous Call of Duty titles to the newest Black Ops title. We got to be a little specific here. Go ahead and refresh the page. Hopefully this bot didn't go down. There we go. Okay. Are people happy with the new aim assist in Call of Duty Black Ops 6? And I'm sorry about it being white and bright. I understand. I would love. I have to figure out how to put dark mode on. But we're gonna work with this one here today and the way that it is. And I'm so sorry, everybody. It says there are mixed reactions to the new aim assist in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. While some players welcome the change, others are critical of it. So the positive reactions that we've got right now are some players are happy about the aim assist changes, feeling that it creates a more level playing field between controller and mouse and keyboard players. The change is seen as a response to player feedback and a way to address the long-standing debate between controller and mouse and keyboard players in FPS games. Makes sense. Some players appreciate the increased emphasis on movement and the introduction of Omni Movement System, which allows for more dynamic gameplay, right? So they've increased the dynamic that the gameplay has allowed. Therefore, they have to make changes to a lot of the other core gameplay and things that you have available. Aim assist happened to be one of those things up on the chop block, which makes sense. If you're going to allow for better plays, you have to allow for better skill sets to be available. So you really have to master your control playing in this game. So if you're already a mouse and keyboard player, you have an edge, is basically what they're saying, in the positive reactions. Though, you know, any controller player is going to take this opportunity to get better as well. So you really have to master those the controller plays in this next game. I don't know if that's going to affect Warzone, but has clearly already affected Black Ops 6. So we'll have to see about that news and whether or not they release that information at a later date. Negative reactions, though. Some players, particularly those in mouse and keyboard, feel that the aim assist is still too strong and provides an unfair advantage to controller players, making it difficult for mouse and keyboard players to compete. There are some concerns that the aim assist reduces the skill gap and removes the element of human error, with controller players consistently getting perfect shots. That's not true. Some mouse and keyboard players feel that their natural human error is punished, while controller players' mistakes are compensated for by the aim assist. There are calls for further adjustments to the aim assist or for separating lobbies based on input method to create a truly level playing field. Some players also report issues with ghost bullets and inconsistent aim assist behavior at different ranges. Overall, while some players are pleased with the changes, there's still a significant amount of criticism and ongoing debate surrounding the new aim assist in Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which I would agree with a lot of what is said here, except for the fact that mouse and keyboard players go, we can't be competitive. Well, I'm sorry, but you still can be competitive. It just means that you have to be competitive in different areas of the game and what fits your wheelhouse better, right? Of course, you're not going to run up to people with an SMG and try and take them on close range if you know they're a mouse and keyboard player. It just doesn't make sense, right? But if you use mid to long range weapons and you use those to your advantage, you find the right lanes and you can hold down your area without a lot of assistance, then yes, you're still going to have the opportunity to slay out. So don't complain that it's not competitive enough, right? Because to be honest, the reason why we have aim assist to begin with is because there's certain areas of a controller that no matter how good you get at playing or being on a controller, that you will never be able to reach because controllers just aren't designed for that specifically. Right? So that is what aim assist is truly there to help us do, which I would say even today, 8 to 9 times out of 10 in a close range combat, that aim assist is taking over for those inconsistent areas of your controller that you just cannot hit, right? And there are other ways to break controller aim assist in this game, right? There's so many more new ways to do that. So I think it's just going to take some time for us to like hash these things out, but it's good that it sounds like there's still good discussion over it. right? Let's go ahead and head over to the next question. Pickles, I believe you're CC'd on this. If you want to take an opportunity to read it, and kind of give your pass over to what's going on here. I don't know if you have it pulled up or not.
I do. I'm looking at it.
All right.
Let's see. Because changing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So from my personal, I'll talk about my personal like feeling about the changes, and then I'll go off of what this pulled up.
Okay.
So yeah, the visuals and the engine upgrade, uh, they're very nice. Like I didn't use any filters over the beta. I just strictly went off of how the game looked in that time.
Yes, sir.
I did a couple of things that people usually do recommend, like changing some of the filters in the game, like the color filters in the game, just to make it pop just a little bit more, and changing some of the brightness settings. But overall,
yeah.
that the maps looked phenomenal. The lighting was really good. There was no spots where I was like, "Oh wow, this is really really bad." Uh, the Omni movement, I feel like we're kind of going back into like BO3 and like the Black Ops series. Yeah, maybe like BO3 and Advanced Warfare. I feel like we're trying to go back that way with all the
Okay.
different
Yeah.
kinds of movements. That's just kind of giving me a little bit of nostalgia. The classic prestige system, that's been a thing a lot of people have been rooting for. I don't know if I really care for it too much, because I'm not really a camo grinder or anything like that, but I do like the prestige.
Yep. I like them too.
But yeah, what else? Let me think.
Global weapon builds is kind of nice. Not having to change your builds between the different platforms.
Oh,
Right, because there's nothing like
I
coming
mean,
from Warzone going to multiplayer. You just got them building your Warzone loadouts, and they would be decent in multiplayer because they're the metas, and you have to completely remake them.
no, I mean, I use different loadouts for multi and different loadouts for war zones. Like, so I don't know how I feel about that. Just because I like to have variety in, yeah, just because I like to have variety in multiplayer. Like, oh, maybe I'll make some fun loadouts like sniper shotguns or crossbow or whatever.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't take that over into Warzone, stuff like that. What else? Custom reticles. I have been dying to have custom reticles back, just because like in what was it? MW, we could switch to that nice blue dot that was just very, very subtle, but also very, very helpful.
Yeah. It doesn't
We also
distract
felt
your
like
eye.
the what oh yeah, like the red dot just felt super bulky. And then you had something to grind for in reticles
Yeah.
to get to that blue dot, because there were challenges for different kinds of reticles.
Yep. So if you wanted the best of the
Let's
best, you
see.
had to actually work for it.
I did take a look at that HUD customization uh in Black Ops 6. That was
Yeah.
pretty neat. I kind of like the standard HUD just because that's what I'm used to.
Yep. Agreed.
What else? Life and endurance. I felt like the TTK was upped a little bit in multi. So it
Really?
wasn't so like, yeah, I felt it was like up further than what we have in
Okay.
like MW3. That's how I felt anyways.
I felt like it was a
What
tad
else?
bit lower when they revamped the guns towards the second half of the beta. But I don't know if that was them just trying to collect data or that was something else like a server issue that they fixed or what.
Let's see. Multiplayer maps. I'm wondering if they're gonna include like Rust and Shipment in some of the in the new multiplayer.
Yeah, that well they might go with Nuketown because that's isn't that the
Oh yeah.
equivalent? Isn't that the equivalent of shipment for
I'm, I mean, I guess
Black
so. Yeah.
Ops.
I mean, it's been in what most of the Black Ops games, or if not all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see Nuketown come back. I love Nuketown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Multiplayer maps, the zombie modes, the 2 new maps for zombies. There's some controversy over one, but the other one definitely looks better, right? Terminus
What was it?
looks
Liberty
really cool.
Falls.
Yep, Liberty Falls. A lot of people are kind of scuffed about a little bit. They weren't too excited or happy about that one. But, given the opportunity for people to go in and actually like play and get the game in their hands, the map in their hands, they might change their minds a little bit. It depends. Might be an acquired taste. We don't know that specifically until later, so gotta take time to see that. I think you skipped theater mode too. This year, theater mode, if you're looking for any tips or tricks on how to get better, if watching yourself lose a particular gunfight you thought you could win wasn't hard enough once, go back and watch it again, maybe a third time, just to get it in your mind that like that was not something I should have done. I should have done this, right? Definitely theater mode. If you want to get better, that is one of the quick ways to get better is to go back through your games, watch what you did wrong, watch what you did right, and to recreate those moments in your gameplay. That will definitely help out the most. That is what pros do on a regular basis. I will say that one more time. Pros go back and watch their data to tell them what they did right and what they did wrong so that they can avoid the wrong things so they can be right most of the time. So even pros make mistakes. Theater mode just gives everybody the opportunity to go back, so you don't have to have high quality equipment and gear like me and Pickles here, so that we can go back and like watch what happened in our gameplay. So yeah, with that in mind, guys, we are coming down to a close. Thank you, Hayden, for that question. I hope this answered your question. Pickles gave a little bit of his own spin-off on that, which was great. We loved it. Our next week's episode will definitely be Wednesday nights. We are actually going to go into discussion. If you couldn't tell, our thumbnail kind of gave it away. We are going to talk about Verdansk, the return of Verdansk.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pickles has any gameplay from his Verdansk days left. I know I don't.
Ooh.
But he might be able to show us a little bit of what it means to play in Verdansk, how awesome that map was, and whether or not he's looking forward to the return of that. So if you want some more information on that, some more tips, tricks, how to get better at the game, definitely be ready with those questions next time. There's also a little short that I posted with tonight's info session. If you want to go ahead and check out that short, it's again on Lost Shadows. It's going to talk about Dr. Disrespect returning. If you have any other questions that you would love answered over tonight or any other future ones, we will be dropping short content just a few hours before we get on. Definitely tune in for those. Get excited and hyped for the podcast and what's going on. You'll get a little bit of news and information up front, so you know what to expect in the podcast. We definitely look forward to you guys coming there again for all of that. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and end. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. You got any final words, Pickles?
Be there, be square.
Be there, be square. Oh, brother. Ooh. All right, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed your night here. We will catch y'all later. Yep, we will. We are going to go ahead and pull the stream up in just a few minutes. So we're gonna end it, and we'll be right back.